My UPIC topic is how prices are determined. There are 6 main things that affect the price of a product: the product cost, the utility and demand, the extent of competition in the market, government and legal regulations, pricing objectives, and the marketing methods used in the product. There are 3 things that make up the product cost: the direct material, the direct labor, and the manufacturing overhead. Direct material, the cost of raw materials or products that go directly into producing the products. An example is if company A is a toy manufacturer, an example of a direct material cost would be plastic used to make toys. Direct labor is the cost of wages, benefits, and insurance paid to employees who are directly involved in manufacturing and producing the products. Manufacturing overhead costs include direct factory-related fees that are incurred when producing a product, such as the cost of machinery and the cost to operate the machinery. Utility and demand. More often than not, shoppers request more units of item when the cost is low, and vice versa. The extent of competition in the market. The next big factor that affects the price of a product is the degree and nature of competition in that market. A company can establish any price for their product if the degree of competition is low. On the other side of the token, when the level of competition is high, the price of the product will be determined on the basis of price of the competitors' products, their quality, and features. Government and legal regulations. The firms which have monopoly within the market usually charge higher prices for their items and arrange to ensure the interests of the public. The government intercedes and directs the cost of the commodities for this reason and announces a few items as fundamental items for case. Examples of them like labeling the items is like life-saving drugs. Pricing objectives. There are 4 objectives in the pricing objectives. Profit maximization. Usually the objective of any business is to maximize profit. During the short run, a company can maximize profit by charging high prices. On the flip side though, during the long run, a firm reduces price per unit to capture a bigger share of the market and hence earn high profits through increased sales. The next one is obtaining market share leadership. If the firm's objective is to obtain a big market share, it keeps the price per unit low so there is an increase in sales. The next pricing objective is surviving in a competitive market. If a firm is not able to face the competition and is finding difficulties in surviving, it may resort to a free offer, discount, or may try to liquidate its stock even at BOP, best obtainable price. The final and last pricing objective is attaining product quality leadership. Generally, firms charge higher prices to cover high quality and high costs if it's backed by above objective. The marketing methods used. The various marketing strategies such as distribution system, quality of the salesperson, advertising, the type of packaging, customer service, etc. all influence the price of a product. For example, a firm will charge a higher price if it uses expensive material for packaging in a product. Like comparing lower end perfumes, compared the higher, they use better material in the perfume and better packaging. There are some facts about the supply and demand, which should be the second factor that affects the price determination. If the demand increases and the supply remains the same, there will be a shortage and the price will increase. If the demand decreases and the supply remains the same, there will be a surplus and the price will go down to try and get more sales. If the supply increases and the demand remains the same, there will be a surplus and the price will go down. If the supply decreases and the demand remains the same, there will be a shortage and the price will increase.